you hot. Yeah, come on.
Ito yung hagdan nila sa building na to. Ito. Dito kami kumuha ng ticket. And I'm going down. Kasi yung bus, dadalhin kami doon for approximately 2.5 hours before we will go to Icefield Walk. I'm a Metisa? Oh. Going back there. They said that way is nicer. Nicer. Hi! Going down. Wow. That's where we park. Down there. And the steps is too. I don't know how many steps we have. Ay, oo nga. Let's go. Ganda. Ganda ng background. Dami. Stay wada mo din inala kay pangnok ako mayan. Nakanapon din kasi kaya di inala din. Pag siguro ang wala. Mabalinig ka man ni saya. I don't know if we can survive, especially that our clothes is not enough. It's not for winter. Lamig pala dito. Kahit summer, lax. Ito, doon kami galing. Kumuha ng ticket namin. Nung binok namin, 9:30. Kala ko, 10:30 sila mag-open. Yun pala yung office. They will gonna open like at 8 o'clock. So we miss our spot. But we rebook it again. So we will gonna boarding at 11:45. So we need to wait.
9:30
Yeah, supposed to be.
Oh.
So we miss it. That was a long decades when they built that glacier. Okay, guys. Wow, so sweet, kuya. Careful! Careful! Oh my God! What's in there? Let's go back.
This road is actually moving 1 to 2 centimeters every day. Now, it's nothing in comparison to the 25 to 30 centimeters that the Athabasca Glacier moves out on the open ice there. But it's enough that we need to maintain our roads and kind of give them a little sweep over every once in a while. On the left-hand side, we are currently passing something called a crevasse. Now, this crevasse opened up about a month ago. There was a massive crack that went all the way up to the top of this little hill here. Since then, rocks have fallen into the middle, kind of hid that part, kind of hid how deep the crevasse went. The crevasses are one of the many dangers that lie out on the open ice. We have crevasses and mealwells that are not enjoyable to fall into. Crevasses happen when ice kind of pushes up against itself, creating so much pressure that it ends up cracking itself. These crevasses can open up to be 200 meters deep, 10 to 15 meters wide, can swallow a whole bus if it really felt like it. Probably wondering what we're doing now. What we're doing right now is transitioning off of the ice cord moraine onto the Athabasca Glacier. Well, I shouldn't say the Athabasca Glacier because it's still the Athabasca Glacier on the ice cord moraine, but just straight glacial ice. And before that, we go through our tire wash very slowly. You can probably guess what our tire wash does. We want to rinse off our tires from any dirt, mud, sand, things that we might have picked up on the way down from the rain. So that when we get onto the glacier, we're not tracking anything we don't need to be tracking on here. We want to leave our impact as minimal as possible, and washing our tires is just one of the ways that we do that. Looking around though, you're probably going, Jess, I'm so happy you guys decided to wash off your tires. I can take cute pictures. But the glacier already looks pretty dusty. Fair enough. I forgot to bring out my Zamboni this morning. I slept in through my alarm, so usually I try and make it out before you guys get here. Nothing. No laughs. No giggles. I thought we were all from Canada. Thank you. I got one guy. What is actually happening all around us is naturally occurring. It's called cryoconite, or cold dust. And this is any carbon-based particle that sits up in the atmosphere that ends up getting picked up and carried down by these katabatic winds that we get here, and they get deposited onto our glacier. So this cryoconite actually happens not only on glaciers all over the world, but it happens everywhere all over the world. We just can't see it because you can see it a lot more on glaciers for obvious reasons, because the cryoconite is dark and the ice itself is quite light. So everything you're seeing around us, all that white, that is still ice. It's not snow, it's all ice, but it has been reintroduced to oxygen. So at one point it was glacial ice that only had 10% oxygen. Since then, it's been exposed to the sun that has reintroduced oxygen into it, which is why it looks so white. That dark glacial blue that you can still see all around us, that is the glacial ice. Cool, everyone got it? Feel good? We feel excited? Because we're almost here. I have a couple other things to point out to you guys. We're going to take a look at our first independent glaciers of the day. Looking out the left-hand window, that first mountain peak that you see, that is Mount Athabasca. To the right-hand side of that, we have AA Glacier, or AA. To the right-hand side of that way at the end, we have Mount Andromeda, and sitting right in the middle of Mount Andromeda is Andromeda's Glacier. So both AA and Andromeda are independent glaciers. And I'll talk about them a little bit more on the way back, but I just wanted you guys to know what they look like and what they are. So that when you're out on the glacier here in just a minute, you'll know exactly what you're looking at. Before I let you off, I have a couple of house rules to go over now that we are at the turnaround point. Here they are. We have boundary area signs. Stay within the boundaries that we have created. It's there for your safety. Like I said, crevasses and wheel wells, not very fun to fall down. I also heard that there are ice snakes out there, and I really don't feel like finding out if that's true, so we're all going to stay inside those boundary area signs. If you don't know what the boundary is, it's outlined by circular red signs that say area boundary on them. Please do not go outside. If you have to lift your leg and go over a rope, the rope's probably there for a reason. I also ask that nobody walk behind.
We're here. Thank you, madam.
Of course.
Oh, it's cold. That's slippery. What's this? Yes. Oh, it's ice. Daddy, you're back. Really? This is it. Oh my god. Oh, it's ice. It's ice. Ito, oh. Yee! Yee! Yeah. Don't go there. Okay. We're all covered. manage. Those people who doesn't have enough shelter. How did they can stay low? Alay! 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 Gosh! Look at those people. We've gone too far. Dinadaanan namin. Kyle! Kyle! Yung ano na, Wishy, wishy! Yes! This is it! We reached the flag. Holy Moses! That right thingy, we cannot go beyond this rope. Otherwise, we get in trouble. There's a reason why they put this one. We cannot go inside. Sorry, over there. Holy. Ooh. This is Glacier Icefield.
Lord me.